What is up, guys? Loser Maniac here, and today I want to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a little while, and that is how do I enjoy these games that a lot of people don't? Now, I feel like this is something that we should be talking about, especially a lot more considering the fact that there are a lot of, like, I understand that people take video games a lot more seriously than most. I don't. I when it comes to playing them, I do. But in terms of, like, my opinions and how they turn out, I don't really care about. So if a story's terrible, I don't really care if the only thing I really care about is if the gameplay is bad, if it's literally unplayable or whatnot. Like, take Cyberpunk, for example. Whenever I started playing it, it was around, like, maybe 1.1, 1.2, around that. We are now currently on 1.61. I have the PS5 version, so we are currently on the 1.61 update, and we're waiting for Phantom Liberty to come out. But whenever I first started playing Cyberpunk, it was like 15 days after it got released, because it was released on December 10th of last year, or the year before, and then obviously I'm coming around to playing it again, because I have a PS5 now, and I do want to try and get around to, like, doing gameplay for the game. Just gotta give me time. I'll get to it eventually. But when it came to Cyberpunk, I really enjoyed the game. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. And the reason that is because I don't really have high expectations for these games. Whenever I first see these games and I hear about them and they're like, "Oh, this looks amazing," I'm like, "Cool." I don't care. And that's mostly because I don't really expect to play the games. Like with Cyberpunk, I never really expected to play Cyberpunk, because to be honest, I heard it was going to be for a new gen console, and then whenever they released for the PS4, it was so scarce. Like, I legit tried to find like Cyberpunk for the PS4 a day or two after it came out, and I could not find it anywhere. Thankfully, my mom came in clutch and got it for me for Christmas that year that it came out. So I got it without really thinking that I was going to play it. Another game I played that wasn't really well received is Fallout 76. Reason I enjoy that one is because, like I said before, I didn't really have expectations for Fallout 76. Around the time Fallout 76 was coming out, I was very, like, against Fallout per se. Like, I wasn't, like, picket fencing, like cancel this game. It was just like I got terrified of, like, the Lake Lurks from New Vegas, and then all of a sudden, like, I just avoided it altogether. I didn't watch any videos, or if I did, it was very from, like, a small screen and whatnot. It was a lot, you know. So coming to now, I really enjoy Fallout 76 a lot. And yeah, which kind of leads me to the other thing, with The Last of Us Part 2. That's a game this is the only game that I know of that is new, that I got the day it came out, or maybe the day before it came out, that a lot of people didn't like. It was very hard to find a single person who liked this game, except me. I was one of those people, because I'm very optimistic when it comes to games. I'm pessimistic otherwise, but very optimistic. I keep an open mind on everything. And I don't really see any sort of, like, negative issue with the game at all. And to this day, I still don't, because I just think I think that people have their own opinions, and even if I don't agree with them, I keep it to myself. With that being said, that kind of leads to a question of, is there any games that I do not enjoy at all? And the answer to that is simply no. Because if there was a game I did not enjoy, I probably won't remember it. But I also, like, along the lines of, like, not necessarily, there are, I am all over the place right now. Not to say that there are levels I definitely do not like, such as, the mission in Modern Warfare 3 where Soap dies. That game's out years ago. But just because I don't like that mission does not mean that I hate the entire Modern Warfare 3 series or game. But yeah, so that's not to say like every like part of a game is perfect just because I like it. There are definitely a lot of stuff I do not like about certain games. Not all of them. And so yeah, the only game I'm really scared about playing that I'm really looking forward to is Mass Effect 4 or 5, depending how you want to look at it. The reason why I'm a bit nervous for Mass Effect 4 is simply because of the fact that Mass Effect is quickly becoming one of my favorite series of all time. I say series because there's Andromeda, but I've never played Andromeda, so I'm just going to stick with the trilogies. The trilogies. Just the one trilogy. And yeah. And with Mass Effect 4, I'm really nervous as to how it's going to come out. So if you want my advice as to how to look for games or how to enjoy games like I do, instead of looking for the negatives, look for the positives of stuff. So like for example, take like Cyberpunk for example. The negative was that it was very buggy. The positive is that you were at least able to play it. You probably not the way you would like it, but you're still able to play it. The Last of Us Part 2. Negative, I guess, a lot of LGBTQ references. I think that was one of the reasons why people didn't like it. I'm not sure. The positives is that it follows like a few years after the first one. There you go. Yeah, so that's just pretty much it. So if you do want to enjoy a lot of these games like I do, my advice is just look for positives. Don't like try and nitpick everything. Don't nitpick every single thing because eventually you're going to end up hating a lot of these games and video games are just not going to be fun for you. And yeah, I will say quality over quantity is good. Do I really care about graphics? Not really. If the graphics look nice, then fine. If they don't, fine. I enjoy a lot of games that have like pixelated stuff. But that's about it. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Leave a comment down below. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Tell me what you believe and why. And if you do, so if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified as when I upload, because I do not have a schedule. And with that being said, Losing Maniac, out.